I do not want to deal with overclocking stuff, so I prefer X version instead of 3600. I like the processor and bigger cooling fan than 3600 has. SEDS on the box 3. 8 and 4. 4 boost. I've seen up to 4. 350 mHz while in Division 2, while I did set auto OC to go up to 4600 mHz. I guess I did not win the silicon lottery. I am pairing the 3600X with the Bequite Dark Rock 4 to increase my chances at a higher OC. First build, complete success, with Asus Prime X470 Pro Mobo Abstract, it's alive. First-hand qualified source confirming this: AMD Ryzen 5 3600X 6-core, 12-thread unlocked processor is out-of-the-box fully compatible with the Asus Prime X470 Pro motherboards, having a BIOS number of 5204. No older processor or Mobo BIOS update required. Details. So for my first ever attempt at a custom build, I decided to create a gaming computer for my nearly 11-year-old son. Yes, a gaming PC for a 5th grader, lol. So of course clock speed and graphics capability were the most relevant aspects for prospective hardware. The sum total of which had to meet the requirements I imposed due to my son's age, cost containment and long-term viability. The respective parameters for which were $1000 budget, tower components only, and 5 to 6 year perspective upgradability and relative viability lifespan. Oh, and the pesky little d. I quickly discovered the significant challenge posed to me, by using the most contemporary hardware and desiring absolute confidence regarding integration and compatibility between all system components. I suspect this concern is not something unique to me or first-time builders, though its degree is likely relative to one's experience. Nonetheless, there is a constant rule regardless of experience, that the amount of existing information about component integration is inversely proportional how recently it was released. More recent, less info. Less recent, more info. Something that a fairly intelligent mammal shouldn't intuitively realize. Yet escapes me until this endeavor. Duh. But with the research and 24 hours straight spent on assembling the parts, I achieved what I sought, save the 2 hours of panic that occurred subsequent the first time I pressed the power button. Just a loose connection. A good thing. Otherwise it's likely I'd have spent Christmas on a 3-day mandatory, Baker hold, in a psych unit. Lol. Components. Tower, case Corsair Carbide Series Spec Delta RGB lighted. 3 front 1 rear fan. Black W clear side panel ATXENCLOSURESYSTEM components. Guts Ryzen 5 3600X 6-core, 12-thread unlocked processor. 6-thread 12-core unlocked animal. Hard to beat for the price. Even better when it's on sale for less than $250. Zero issues when installed into a MSI B450 meters, MSI X470 carbon. Stock cooler is thicker than the Ryzen 5 3600 cooler. The cooler does its job. If you plan to overclock, I suggest a better cooler. I upgraded the cooler to the Wraith Prism RGB. The same one the Ryzen 7 3700X uses. It changed my oil. 5 pumpkins. I recently became bound to my chair, and was looking to replace an old Intel processor to occupy my days. Click link in description for more reviews.